I need. Come and bounce with me. Come and bounce with me. If you down with the dirty, come and bounce with me. Come on and bounce with me.
How you doing? I'm Dante. Bringing to you best new artist from 2004 from Miami. Ghetto Revelations Part 2 in stores now. Everyone, Urban Mystic. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. What's going on?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. Good to be here, back in the city again. You know?
Man, we're on the Lower East Side, holding it down, holler back.
That's what's up.
The show.
That's what it is. Yeah.
New album coming out. How you doing, man? How you feeling?
It feel good, man. Albums out in stores. Ghetto Revelations 1 and 2. You know, it's taking off for me right now. You know, everything is looking good. The single is top 5 right now. I Refuse that we're pushing. We're getting ready to start pushing the next single, Portrait. So I'm just happy, man. I'm gonna be grinding it out the whole year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and years to come.
Just
man.
keep doing it, man, as much as you can. Just take advantage of everything. How was it growing up as the son of a minister? I understand that your father was a minister.
Yeah,
as a kid.
yeah. My father, he was a minister. He's passed and gone now, but he was definitely, you know, an inspiration in my life. You know, he kept me grounded. You know what I mean? And kept my head on right. You know, and as far as just, you know, doing R&B music and coming from out of the church, you know, I get asked that a lot. But you know, my church, my father, my whole family was been supportive of me. You know what I'm saying? They're still supportive of me. You know, he just told me 3 things. You know, just stay humble, focused, and most important, keep God first. You know, and everything else will fall in this place. You know, so I'm still doing my thing.
Your new single, Your Portrait, is coming out. So tell them, like, explain to the world, like, what can we expect to see that?
Yes, this is the very next single that's coming off the album, Your Portrait. Real tight song. It's another relationship problem song. You know, basically, you know, the guy and his woman is going through relationship problems. She finds him cheating on her. He wants to stand up and be a real man now. You know, just it's a relationship problem thing. So you can definitely look for that. You know, we're working on the video, getting the video and things set up for just send it out to radio. So I'll check for that. Your Portrait.
I heard it first. Your Portrait, Urban Mystic.
That's what it is.
So your song, Where Were You? It's kind of deep. You know, what led you to write that?
Oh man, Where Were You? That was my first single I put out. I had the opportunity to fly from here, New York, down to New Jersey to work with KG. And you know, KG, we hung out for a few days. We went out to eat. You know, we just sitting down at the dinner table just talking about old times. You know, my first haircut I got, you know, the very first page I got when they were still making pages. You know, and it was like a reminiscent time, a reminiscent vibe. So we were like, you know what, let's take this back to the studio and write about it, because, you know, this is something that everybody can relate to, you know, being somewhere at a certain point in time in their life. So it was good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself for, like, artists now, like Trey Songz, Leo, Chris Brown? Like, where do you put yourself in, like, all that new single right there?
You know, they got a sound that they call it now, and it's they call it neo soul. And you know, me personally, I have nothing against it. You know, I just don't prefer that sound, because you know, the sound that I'm bringing. You know, my music. I describe my music as gospel meets hip hop and R&B. You know what I mean? And, you know, gospel is where that soul come from. You know, all of it, even from back in the slavery days when our ancestors used to be at the railroads and, you know, was singing songs, Touch the Hem of His Garment, and, you know, Eyes on the Sparrow. You know, these are songs that inspired artists like myself, artists like Bobby Womack, Al Green, you know, came out singing in that soulful vibe. So
it's natural.
It's natural.
Growing up, you say, you know, with some artists that you look up to, like, wow, that's who I want to be like.
Growing up, I listened to a lot of old school artists. Bobby Womack, I just mentioned, Al Green, Sam Cooke. Even more up to date than that, Jodeci, KC, JoJo. You know, these are artists who inspired me, you know, doing the type of music that I do. Just growing up, listening to them, watching the videos and the movies that they did, Temptation movies, Jackson 5 movies. You know, just inspired me to want to be in that line of like that.
Speaking of Sam Cooke, I understand that you remade his song with Chasing the Coke.
Yes.
Yes, it's one of my personal favorites. What made you just come up with the idea of just doing that song?
Well, Return This Year is one of my personal favorites as well. And you know, I just wanted to do that song because it's an old song, but it still has meaning to the day. You know what I mean? Especially in today's society, you know how what's going on in the world today, the wars, the diseases, the plagues, and all the things that's going around. You know, it's an uplifting song. I feel like, you know, we still need that kind of music out there.
You do a lot.
Exactly.
Listen to some soul now.
That's what's up.
Like, any advice to like up and coming artists or any artists trying to make it? Like, what would you say to them? What would you tell them to keep going?
Oh man, just, you know, stay on the grind, keep writing, keep singing, rapping, whatever it is you do. Stay in the studio, go out and do shows, get a chance to let people know you and get to know you as a person. You know, and most importantly, stay focused, stay humble, and keep God first, and all of that work for you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you having on the East Side, Urban Mystic, Ghetto Revelations Part 2 in stores now. You get it as soon as you can.
On the back.
On the back.
So, Urban Mystic, you know, we know you grew up in a hood environment. Here we in the hood right now. How was it dealing with the struggle? I mean, I know it's a struggle living in the project.
It definitely is, you know, coming from the projects. You know what I mean? And just being here, just to be able to see this scenery here, just takes me back home, you know, just to see people walking around, you know, and just having their everyday life going on, you know, and that in itself inspires you and, you know, gives you uplifting to see, what's up, bro? Give you uplifting to see, you know, people, you know, doing their thing, you know, it ain't being held down. You know, they might be at the point, might not be at the point that you're in your life, but whatever point in their life is, they happy. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I like that vibe in the hood. I'm from the hood, so I like to see that going on. You know, everyday vibe going on. Good time, you know?
This is proof right here. You can make it. You just have to keep your mind focused.
That's what it is. You just gotta stay focused. You know what I mean? Stay out here on the grind. This is the grind. That's all this is. All these cars passing by, all these shops out here is grind. People walking by, they grinding. You know what I mean? And that's all it's about. Just stay out here. Get it, because it's out here.
So people that in the hood, that they think that, oh, I'm stuck in the hood, I have no chance. Like, how can you tell them to like keep going? As more than the hood out there. Like, everyone has a chance if they believe in themselves. How do you put it out there?
Man, everybody got a chance. You know what I mean? I ain't had these jewels all my life. You know what I'm saying? I just got them. So this feels good to be out here to be able to, you know, let other people know from where I come from, that it is a possibility to get up and get out, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is say is when you do get up and get out, don't forget to come back, you know what I'm saying? Always come back, show love to your hood, give back to the community, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's where you come from, man. It's going to always be here for you, you know?
Anywhere you go, always stay on keep your shit.
Urban Mystic, holla back.
Let's reminisce a while. When you first heard Biggie or Pop and you knew you were blessed with the best of hip-hop. When you first drove a brand new Benz, wooden grain on a raw polished off rims. When your team came back with the rain, with your crew rolling through, you could do anything. On the night that the love of your life got a room, give your love what a feeling inside. Close your eyes and try to think back on the happiest days of your life when you felt so alive. Just sit and reminisce there for a while. Funny time how it flies. Look up in the places and faces have changed, and the things that you once recognized seem different in the twinkling of an eye. When you first heard Biggie or Pop and you knew you were blessed with the best of hip-hop. When you first drove a brand new Benz, wooden grain on a raw polished off rim.